characteristics. And this is important because it will help you figure out how to best move when you're dealing with that person. And then we're going to talk a little bit about some strategies to keep in mind. So the four things that most manipulative people have in common is, number one, they know how to uncover the areas where you are vulnerable. When you are dealing with someone who's manipulative, they didn't just become this way overnight. And so a manipulative person is highly skilled at using lies, deception, gaslighting, flattery, playing the victim to find out where you're vulnerable. They study people like a predator studies its prey. Think about a predator in the woods that has to eat or that wants to catch a particular animal. That predator is going to wait in the bushes. It is going to go in a place that is not that conspicuous so that it can watch how the prey is moving so that at the right moment it can pounce on its prey. And so when you are dealing with a manipulative person who wants something from you for their own self-centered interests, they are going to watch you enough to decide where you are vulnerable. So you have to know what your triggers are, because they will hit those triggers time and time again, and you will play into their hands. So where are you easily triggered? You got to be 100% honest with yourself in that area. Two, they know how to use your vulnerabilities against you. So once they discover where you are most vulnerable, so they may say, you know, if you talk about her weight, she goes ballistic. If you talk about this particular thing, she gets really out of control. If you play on the fact that we're family, she'll give you all of her money and clean out her bank account, even at the risk of paying her own bills. So they know how to use your vulnerabilities against you. So you have to know, where am I triggered? You know, what are some of the areas where I may have some unhealed things that I need to pay attention to because it's a weak spot for me? That someone can flatter me, and through the flattery, they can talk me out of all my money in the bank. And then, you know, I'm not paying my bills, taking care of the things I need to pay for. So you want to make sure that you are being very self-aware and being 100% honest with yourself. Third thing that manipulative people have in common is that they know how to use lies, deception, gaslighting, flattery, playing the victim to manipulate you into giving up something of importance, giving up something of yourself in order to serve their self-centered interests. Now, there's nothing wrong with being a kind, caring, and compassionate person. We're supposed to be kind, caring, and compassionate. There's nothing wrong with being the kind of person who shares your resources. We are blessed to be a blessing. But there is a big difference between being blessed to be a blessing and letting people run game on you. Letting people deceive you with empty words, letting people play on your emotions, letting people gaslight you into doing their bidding, letting people use flattery to get you to drop your guard so that you don't see a situation for what it really is. This is how narcissistic people start relationships. They flatter you,